everyone had a beautiful Easter. Um, so I wanted to come up because I thought of an idea for a shirt the other day. But I want to get you guys kind of involved because I can't pick a font. And I think it would be fun to, I've created a little poster that I'm going to put in the comments, and they have numbers next to them. I'll explain it. So, back when I was coaching, something that I would do that was very direct with my clients would be the say more, say less exchange. And that was just something that I came up with. I didn't learn that in any of my coaching classes. Um, and they knew what I meant. When I said say more, it meant, okay, I'm trying to understand. I need a little bit more information so that we can be on the same page and I can help, right? And when if I said say less, it's like, okay, I got you. I got your back. I totally know what you're saying. Let's figure this out. Um, and I was thinking about that the other day when we were driving, actually, out to Sandbridge. It's been so nice lately. Um, and I thought about that would be cute on a t-shirt, but then I thought about like the kind of context that someone would maybe use it in a t-shirt. And I think it would be really cool to have say more on the front, say less on the back. And it's because, and I think we all feel this way. I mean, we've all experienced it. If you are at a certain age, you've certainly experienced this. It's because when the public controls the narrative, and I have learned this so deeply, so in the worst of ways, over the last 3 years, when you allow the public to control the narrative, and you don't speak, it allows only not even one side of the story to be told, a whole bunch of made up sides of the story to be told. Because the public's going to fill in the gaps of what you don't, and they're usually going to get it wrong. They're going off their own experiences. A big problem with this is kind of like just people spreading really false information, and then the reason they do it when you're not around is because you're not there to defend yourself and set the record straight. So I felt like this t-shirt could be really cool. Say more, say less, say more in the front, in front of me, so I can clear up whatever is being said. Say less when I'm not around, because that's almost always malicious, unless it's someone trying to help you, you know? And it's also almost always incorrect. It's not, it makes me kind of feel for celebrities a little bit. Like, okay, you guys know I study YouTube like all the time. And I've been seeing about all of these YouTubers talking about Justin Bieber out of control, acting erratic at Coachella. And I saw the video. He just looked like he was dancing to me, which isn't erratic at Coachella. It's actually perfectly normal for Coachella. And if he was doing that at a funeral or like in the deli aisle, yeah, maybe that would be erratic. But so many people on YouTube are like, look at that. And that's another thing that the new channel that I want to do at the end of the year, Contextually Human, is really going to be about. You have to put the context around human. Okay, first of all, mental health cannot be treated in a vacuum because human beings don't exist in a vacuum. We just don't. We can't. We can't survive in a vacuum, not in 2025. Further, behaviors cannot be looked at in a vacuum because without the context of what's going on around, it could be erratic. I don't know. I mean, I feel like, yeah, he was famous since he was like a child, and I don't know if he had a lot to say over that. And also, he was a child, so he probably has experienced some shit. But I don't know if you, if anybody needs to be coming down on him for dancing at Coachella. That I would never even go to Coachella. It just seems like miles of just a sea of privileged young white people. It sounds like a nightmare to me. But I mean, he's a celebrity, so he probably does. He probably gets like in the set. Okay, anyways, where's I going with that? Oh, okay, the context. So the t-shirt. This is what I was thinking. And I had screen share on here, and now it's not because I started a live a minute ago. And I had the screen share situation, and then I started it, but then I wasn't on it. It was just, I don't know, we're still figuring out. So, what I'm going to do is I will pin the poster that I made today in the comments of this video. So, if you are watching this video, I think it would be really cool if you pick the top two that you like. There's 14 options. They're all different fonts. And I'm going to be launching those lines on the merch website. And of course, like, I'll announce like which ones and stuff. And I think I will launch them separately. That'll be fun. I'll leave this up for like a week and get a little feel for it. It's cool. I like it. Say it with your chest. I like t-shirts that say things. Oh, there was something else I saw today that I wanted to share with everyone. People are wondering why the space ladies, Katy Perry and them weren't wearing helmets. And I think it's because I'm sure that those chambers have oxygen pumping through them. I mean, people live on the space station for years sometimes. If they could never take their helmet off, they wouldn't be able to eat. I'm pretty sure they're not floating because there's no oxygen. They're floating because there's no gravity. I think they pump oxygen in there so that they can breathe, and I'm sure they had to have helmets on to, you know. I also saw that people think that the patch, the little patch they wear, when you turn it upside down, it looks like something like diabolic, some kind of, I'm going to show you guys. This screen situation is hilarious. Actually, I'll put it in the comments too. But they said it's some kind of like, like, I don't know, pagan, occult, devil, I don't know. I looked at it upside down, and what I saw was a male deer. So I guess that just proves that, because my daddy was a hunter, he had the heads all over. That was what I saw when I turned it upside down. I didn't see a demon. It just really goes to prove we all see things through our own lenses. I feel like most people that are seeing this are probably just really religious people. Of course, that's what they're going to see, right? We all see through our own lenses. We are not experiencing the same reality, even if we're in the same room, because our bodies react differently to our surroundings. And especially the older you get, the more that becomes true, because you've had more experiences to shape you neurologically, psychologically, spiritually, shape your beliefs, right? It's important to keep an open mind. Anyways, I didn't see it. I also never see, there's this other YouTube channel that I really like called Slapped Ham. And all it is CCT footage of like weird stuff happening. And I usually don't see, I mean, if it's blatant, I'll see it. But a lot of times, it'll be like, you see that go across the screen? And I'm like, no, Callan, I didn't see it. I don't know. I just think of pareidolia. Our brains want to see things. We want to make sense of the world. I didn't see it. But, so, I am going to put... Okay, cool. I didn't miss any. I am going to put the poster in the comments, and then you guys can comment below and tell me which two you like. Look, Brain and Life came today. Neurology is cool. Anyways, don't forget, be grateful for all of our blessings, for bringing us peace, and all of our challenges, for bringing us strength. And remember to keep your dirty fingertips off your face unless you just are asking for a breakout. No, nobody is. They're not our friends. Thank you guys so much. You're amazing. I'm just so grateful for all of you. Anyone watching this, even if you're watching it, even if you hate watching it, I'm still grateful for you. It'll make sense. It'll make sense. I'm grateful. I'm grateful for the people who love me and the people who hate me. We're all important. You are all important. And I am aware of that. So, everybody gets good night's sleep. And I should have 2 videos dropping tomorrow. Because I got all my other stuff done today. Alright, guys. Alright, have a good night. And once again, thank you. And don't forget, vote below on what. So the front of the say more, say less. And I'm calling it the say it to my face line. But if you have anything nasty to say about me, don't say it to my face. I don't care. And it's not that I don't care about you. It's not that you're not important. It's just that, especially with all of my stuff and my situation, I am very aware, and I promise you this, I promise, if I'm lying, I'm dying, I promise you that I know more about this situation than anyone else does, because I've had a front row seat. I've lived it the last 3 years. I know exactly what's going on. And I know more than anyone. I promise you there are things you're missing, because there are things that nobody knows yet. You know? It's not because you're not important. It's not because your opinion isn't important, because you are important. And I hope to, I know people get a little upset because I leave most of my comments like closed, but that's really just because I am so, there's a lot of reasons, but another reason is I am so busy. I don't have time to monitor all the comments. And I'm not trying to silence you. All of my videos, you can share to your own page, and you can say whatever you want. You're allowed to have an opinion. Absolutely. I am 100% for you having an opinion, whether it's for or against me, whether it's positive or negative. Use your voice. I just have so much that I can't even spend, 2 minutes on trying to defend myself anymore. It's crazy. Like, it's out of control. And I'm not going to support the hate, and I'm not going to support or set a platform for any more of the lies for anybody to muddy the waters. Trust me, I have never had any malice towards anyone, and I promise you that. It's not something it's never something I was interested in, but now, you guys, my narcolepsy takes me down a lot, and I have a lot on my plate, okay? So don't say it to my face. You can say it, but don't say it to my face, not right now. Give me a couple years. I'm also healing from a little bit. Let's let Jamie breathe for a minute. Thank you guys so much. And once again, I hope you guys all have just an amazing night. Thank you. Look in the comments. I will pin the t-shirt options, the font options, and I'll pin their little patch, and I'll turn it upside down so you can see. I mean, when they put the picture over it, I see what they're seeing, but that wasn't the first thing I saw. I saw a buck. I saw what a hunter would see. And You didn't see the devil. I'm looking for him. Thank you guys. I hope you have a wonderful night. And I will see you guys tomorrow. No, I won't. You'll see me. You'll see me on here. If I swear to see you through these, it would be really weird.